Welcome, welcome to Recovery as a Process, a good process. We have to review some things. And when I say review some things, it's very important that we constantly remind ourselves of some things. We constantly start good habits. Good habits in recovery. Good habits in recovery. Positive habits in recovery. Now, one of the things that we talked about was we talked about going to sleep and getting enough sleep. We talked about eating properly. We talked about exercising. We talked about paying attention to our bodies, right? We talked about water because we detoxing, exercising, we sweating toxics out of our body. We doing those type of things. We're conscious of doing those type of things. We conscious of trying to get a good night's sleep at the right time at night so that we learn how to get up in the morning. We have to learn how to get up in the morning. We have to practice teaching our body to do positive things so that we can get the positive results, right? And those are the things we have to, results. One of the things that we talked about was getting up on time. It's important. It's important. You might not have a job yet, or you might have a job. Get up on time. Get up early. Eat something in the morning if need be. You might not break your fast till the afternoon. It depends. But what you have to do is to be conscious of your change. When you be conscious of your change, then you're starting to think different according to you. Now, we talked about, recovery shower. If you don't feel good, take a recovery shower. You can take a recovery shower when you feel that you need one during the daytime. I didn't say you had to be sweating. I didn't say that something had to make you mad. You can take a recovery shower today. That's important. Another thing I like for you to do, let's talk about something else. I talked to you about getting a calendar book. A calendar book so that you can see your days. You can see the things that's in your day. You can see it. You can write something down. You can participate. Okay? You can participate. And when I say participate, you can write down things that you need to do on Thursday. You can write them down Tuesday. You can start writing things down to remind you. Look, let's face it. Every successful person that I know of has a calendar. They have a calendar. You might not can see it, but they have a calendar. They have an agenda. They have their goals wrote down. They have things pertaining to their goals. Goals really pertain to your dreams. Are you dreaming today? Do you think that your dreams come true? You have to be positive. You have to be positive. Another thing that I have to say is that in your calendar book, you should be able to write something down for you every day. A positive affirmation. A positive affirmation. A positive affirmation for me. I approve of myself. I approve of myself. Now, you ask where to go get, positive affirmations. You can go to the internet. You can get positive affirmations and put that in your, and come up with some things that you like. Read them over, okay? One of the most important things that I've learned is what I tell myself. What I tell myself. See, I have to learn how to be positive all over again. I have to learn how to be positive all over again. Do you think it's necessary? I think it's necessary. I've been doing some negative things. How am I going to change the negative things? I'm going to turn around and start thinking positive. I'm going to find what is positive, okay? One of the things that I know that work is strength-based thoughts. Strength-based thoughts. I'm not going to tell you to, let's think something negative about you. No. I'm going to ask you to think something positive about you. See, a lot of times, we don't approve of some things, and now that we starting to become conscious of our habits and we starting to look at ourselves, immediately you want to look at the bad things. Immediately you want to look at what's wrong. Let's find something right. Let's learn how to think positive about myself. I don't have any problem with that. Another positive thing that you can say is, my life is a gift. My life is a gift. Another positive affirmation. What I need you to do is go through the list of positive affirmations and put them on your daily calendar. By now, you know the most important thing about a calendar. You want to be able to get up in the morning and read it. You want to be able to open it up during the day. You want to be reminded of some things that you have to do. It's some positive things that you're doing today. Positive things that you're doing today. I approve of myself. I approve of myself. Most of all, I am worthy of love and joy. I am worthy of that. Aren't you worthy of that? How are you thinking about yourself? How are you thinking about yourself? I need you to learn how to think positive. I need you to find the positive things in everything. The positive things in everything. Regardless of what it is, let's think about what's right, not think about what's wrong. When you think about what's wrong, offsides. No. Stay on this side. Don't look at other people. No. You find what's positive in your life. Let we go over that. Some people call it, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Do I have a burglar in here? Is there a burglar in here? Oh. But the main thing that I want you to know, I want you to get up in the morning and start your day off right. How you start your day? Look in the calendar book. You might have to be reminded. Look in the calendar book the night before to see what you have to do the next day. It sounds so simple, but it's so hard. It's hard. It's hard because you're not used to thinking about yourself. Did you hear that? You're not used to thinking positive about yourself. We have to learn how to think positive. Yeah, I don't know if you know, but I've learned when I think positive, I feel positive. When I think positive, I feel positive. When I feel positive, I have a positive attitude. When I feel positive, I have a positive attitude. When I have a positive attitude, I have a positive behavior. Now, I'm going to give you one example of that. Let's think about when you graduated. Let's think about when you're going out. Let's think about a good person coming to visit you and so forth. And guess what? You're thinking positive. You're going to have a good time. You're thinking positive. Now, All of a sudden, after you think positive, you put on some nice music, okay? You start feeling positive. When you put on some nice music and you feeling positive, you start singing. That's a sign of a positive attitude. You start singing, and then you maybe start acting out. You know, you sitting there, you dancing, the music is sounding good, you singing, you know, all of a sudden, a positive thought led to a positive feeling led to a positive attitude, and now your behavior is positive. Yeah. And that's important to understand. That's important to understand. You know, what we're talking about is doing something different. What we're talking about, that recovery shower. Just calling it a recovery shower, you're doing something different. If I turned around and said, oh, you go take a shower. No, that sounds negative. If I say go take a recovery shower, sounds positive, right? It does, you know. Now, all of these things are in your plan. You are building a recovery plan. You planning for the day. After you plan for the day, it was a good plan for the week. After you good plan for the week, a good plan for the month. But right now, we're implementing things. You're remembering because you're writing it down. Even it's your calendar book, you can put in there, recovery shower. Then you can put in there your positive affirmation. Then you can put in there, eat healthy. Put in there, eat healthy. Not eat healthy, right? And basically you want to drink water. You're detoxing. You want to drink water. Whether you detoxing from overeating, good indigestion system. Water helps indigestion system. Water helps you when you choose to sweat and exercise. You're flushing toxics out of your body, okay? These are things that you just want to remind yourself. You can say those things at the top of the sheet for that particular day, but all I know is you starting a positive day. All I know is that everything that you put in that calendar book is going to be positive. So that's going to be a positive calendar book. Positive calendar book. And you're going to feel good when you go to sleep because you might want to check off some things as you accomplish some things. Okay? At the same time, you can put on there, my first day not eating, my first day not smoking, my first day not drinking. You can keep account. You can keep account. That's being disciplined, okay? That's being disciplined. When you get that calendar book, it's going to talk about your goals. On that particular daily date, you might want to talk about your goal and how you can achieve your goal. You might talk about writing it down, and you can go back and revisit. Everything in the book is going to be positive. Everything in the book is going to be positive. That's important. We are learning how to treat ourselves. We're not learning how to wait on somebody else and how they treat us. We are learning how to treat ourselves. See, if you learn how to treat yourself, then you can teach others when the time comes. You can teach others when the time comes. There's nothing more important than you. Nobody is going to take care of you better than you. And we're going to learn those things. That's our objective. That's our objective. Everything that goes in that book is for you. Everything that goes in that book for you. Now, don't forget our positive affirmations. I am worthy of love and joy. That's a good one. I approve of myself. something real simple. I like positive change. I like positive change. Another real simple one. I like practicing doing positive things. I like practicing doing positive things. That positive statements. Positive, as long as you know that it's for you, you keep doing it. Now, we're not going to talk about desire again. We're not going to do that. You can look at the video. We'll review that and so forth. But my main thing today for you is to go and look at that calendar book. If you don't have a calendar book, you can download one page. Put the date at the top, put the number of the date. And you can write these things down for you. But you can do it. Nobody's going to do it for you. You want to do it for yourself. You want to do it for yourself. I guarantee you, it'll help your self-esteem. I guarantee you. Right now, what I like for you to do is I like for you to hit the subscribe button. I like for you to hit like, dislike. I like for you to hit the bell notification of the next video coming. And more important than anything, give me some questions. Give me some questions so we can work on some things. If you allow me, I can read the question and we all can work on some things. We're going to continue to build our recovery plan. That's very important, having a recovery plan, okay? We're going to build it. After we build it, we're going to fine-tune it. Can you see 30 days of positive affirmations? Can you see that? Can you see making sure that you think positive first thing in the morning? Can you see those things? Can you learn how to find the good or something positive in every situation? We're going to learn those type of things. After all, the recovery uniform fits. It fits. Don't worry about it. Don't doubt it. You never have to doubt yourself again. You never have to doubt yourself again. You're going to be confident in doing some things. You're going to be confident after you change some things, you know. But most important, what I like for you to do is keep coming back. What I like for you to do is keep listening to the videos. I'll be here for you. We can work on various things. We can work on some things. If you give some comments, we can work on some things. That's very important. But we're going to do the work. After all, nobody is more important than you. Nobody is more important than you. So, until then, you know, we'll have another video. But I like to tell you, love, serve, and support you. That's something you are going to learn how to do. But until then, I want you to remember, I will love, serve, and support you. And I need you to look in your calendar book. I need you to just think about you. Think something positive about you. Until then, the next video. And don't forget, subscribe, like, dislike, comment, or ring the bell. But I'll be here. Thank you for coming back. Thank you. Love, serve, and support.